Hey everyone, and welcome back to Cartoon Nightmare with me, Tenacious G. Last time, we got 3 prisoners. We're not hoping to keep them. We basically wanted to release them and gain some, some good faith from the enemies. I've already got them set to release. This one's probably going to take a little bit longer because he's had a lot of bullets into him. This one only got beat up, so I would imagine he's going to get up pretty sharpish. Banastra had a couple of bullet wounds, so it might take him a little bit longer. We'll have to wait and see. But we're just about at spring. We are going to be planting a lot of crops. I've made this weird sort of shape thing here, just to try and make the most of the land that's around. Ideally, I'm going to finish off this, and I'm going to take this wall down and just completely extend it. The problem we've got at the minute is that power seems to be an issue. We were trying to do hydroponics. It's not actually been grown, which is right. DeeDee's going to go on a trip. Right, so I've just selected a few different things. We've got some jade, which is going to sell quite well. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send her out and try and get some more food for us because it's going to take pretty much a day to get there. Hopefully we'll be okay. She's harvesting like algar fruits on the way, so we'll have to wait and see. But she's going to go. She's going to set off, and hopefully Johnny Bravo and Double D can hold the fort while, firstly, Double D gets healed by Johnny Bravo. So yeah, he's going to be without his beloved DeeDee tonight, is Johnny, and he's in a little bit of pain, but his mood looks like it's decent enough. If you can see that, it's slightly behind the parker. It's the only problem with this mod. When they're a big boy like Johnny Bravo is, you can't see the actual mood bar because they're just that much of a tank. But yeah, we're in spring. Indoors is 12 degrees. I think we're ready to start growing, surely. Right, so DeeDee's out of the map. Right, incapable of walking. There we go, Johnny. Welcome to Wardenville. So we've got Lagois and Isabrin. So you, release. And then release you, please. That's 2 less people to worry about. If they get out of the map, then we are absolutely having the time of our lives. Why are you coming in here? Why? Why would you use this door? And we can actually send the other one out as well, which is going to work out perfectly, I think. As long as they don't pass out and die, then, you know, we should be alright. I don't know why they just, like, you know, the way out's there, but yet they go the other way. Seems a little bit backwards. So there we go, they're getting off the map. Relations is improving. Food poisoning from rice. Oh, DeeDee. DeeDee. There we go. So we've got from 80 to 44, thanks to 3 prisoners, which we just can't keep them, to be honest with you. Wow, yes, we've got animals. Right. We're on it like a carbonic, boys. Oh, we've actually got one here, look. It's in 20 days. Sweet. So could you please butcher that animal? Oh, here we go, growing! It's on like Donkey Kong. Come on. Do it. Right, Double D, if you can turn that, please. Off, please, even. I'll turn that off as well. It's not ideal. I feel we've got to do it. You're a decent grower, aren't you? You can grow stuff. Because I've knocked certain things up, because that does actually use quite a bit of power. It uses 200. These use 70, to be fair. That uses 350. So the fact I've turned that off is probably makes sense while we're not cooking. Although we do have one more meal we can make. You are still having issues with food poisoning, I guess. Food poisoning. She's recovering. Yeah, this is the mistake I made. I didn't leave it long enough. But when this temperature's right, this grows really fast. 280%, you see. Proper optimal stuff. Whoa, 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 sweet child of mine. Where are you going? Are you eating that dude? Right, okay. Get over here. Eat shit and die. Alright, brilliant. So, if we can cook that, well, we can butcher it. We've got a bit more meat. We can make some more meals. Buzzing our kid. We might just get out of this alive. Don't forget we turned off the cooler, which uses 200 power as well, which is quite a lot. Okay, so, trade. More meals. Jade can go, because there's 70. Is that it? Disappointing. Steel knife can go. Iqua can go. Another Iqua can go. Short bows as well. I believe that's it. So we've got 103. It's not going to bring as many meals, is it? Whole 4 meals. So yeah, hopefully she'll come back and she might have eaten all the meals. But if she's eaten all the meals, what a waste of time that is. But at least she's been fed. Looked after one person at the very least. We're getting all the crops. All the crops. And these aren't far off either. Well, another day or 2 maybe. Thank you. And DeeDee is indeed back. What have you got left? 2 meals left, which is about right for what I thought. So the plan with that is all this land here is going to be used for growing. Right, long blades have been done, which is fine. Do we go for geothermal? That is the question. I think I'm going to go for geothermal, just in preparation for the greenhouse. Ooh, emus and iguanas. Let's go. Attack, please. Can I hit target? You can now, mate. You've got awesome aim. There you go. One shot kill every single time. Right, they're ready to harvest, actually. So, the crops, that is. So, we'll get some... I could do some kibble, to be fair, which is not nice, but better than the kicking teeth, I guess. Right, Double D needs to get back on this. So, details, Double D, because he's the best cook by far. Right, so I'm just playing around with this a little bit. I'm just going to expand it out somewhat, get some more potatoes in here. No, expand zone. Just on here. There we go. Once that's down, I'm going to expand this now, so you can see it all. What are we eating? Raw rice. We have got that though, so I'll allow it because we've got another animal to kill as well. I'm just gonna, like I said, just gonna expand this zone over here for all the stone blocks because it's not a thing that we need to worry about. Yeah, food poisoning. I mean that's fair. I'm sure Johnny Bravo would appreciate chucking up when certain activities happening, but you know it is what it is. But what I'm planning on doing, I think I'll probably extend this forwards, and then we'll move all the bedrooms onto here. That's the plan, I think. I'll probably get that sorted to some degree now because we've still got quite a lot of stone blocks. So I'll have to get that built now. Right, so I've sort of built like a perimeter. Well, I've placed one down. I've just not allowed it just yet. I've all got red crosses on. The idea is that this is going to be like an extended tunnel. I'm going to make this into like a bedroom sort of area. I'm not sure because I have read that sappers will come try and get through to your bedrooms first. So I'm a little bit unsure on that tactic, but I might have to leave like a little alleyway through here, maybe. Just like with a couple of gun turrets to try and prevent that from happening. But in terms of everything else, I mean, it might be that I build the bedrooms up here, maybe. I mine into here, maybe. I don't know. I just think, like, prison's alright there. The farmland in the middle is fine. I just want to move all this so I can make use of all the farmland so I've got plenty of food. That's the plan. It's just going to be a bit difficult because this is going to be like the power area. I've walled in this geyser as well, so that'll help us out in that regard as well. Funny thing where the sappers get involved, and that's where it becomes a challenge in this game for me, is the sappers more than anything. But yeah, we're only allowing to build the tunnel of death. That'll make it a little bit longer. So we've got some meat, so that means Double D needs to cook that actually. I'm actually going to get him to cook it before he goes to bed. 2 meals there. We're going to send out Johnny Bravo and DeeDee in the morning to get that emu, which should give us a little bit of food as well, which is, I'm looking forward to that. I know it's late in the or early in the morning, should say, but we need food. We need it as soon as. The problem you've got is it's going to attack us as soon as. Why are you? Oh, mate. Tell you what, you go back. It's fine. But yeah, they've got a 100% chance of retaliating. So you gotta be quick. The Aurora's ending, which is a bit of a shame. Right, turn and shoot. Nice. There we go. Get it finished off. And then if you could just go ahead and cook it, please. There we go. It's 4 meals there. No! Stop it. Right, can you have an actual meal now, please? The more rice we get, obviously, and if it's coming out in rotation, then at least we're guaranteed to get quite a bit of food. DeeDee, how are you feeling? You're coming from food poisoning. You'll be fine. What's your needs? Like, you've just eaten a meal. That, to me, looks like it's time for you to go on a trip. I might take the goal with me. Might have to sell it begrudgingly. Maybe sell that standing lamp as well. But when we get all this the first harvest of this crop, we are going to be laughing so much. Sleepless nights for Johnny again. Hoo ha hoo. This is what could be theoretically saving the day. I mean, I might make another one. We've got this over here. Double D's in a days, which is, I guess it's fine. Caravan's got there. Let's have a look. Sell the bird meat for £1, I guess. Bird skin for 40. 62 quid is all we've got. That is literally 2 meals. Jump packs. That's a new update. That jump packs will be awesome. I don't know. I'm yet to see them, but I would imagine they're going to be pretty tasty to defend against. He can eat some raw food. I can't do it about him. He's dazed, but he can eat that meal. That will see him sorted. And this is getting there. It's getting to a harvestable state, which is what I'm longing for. I'm not in a position to get any more colonies just yet, but yeah, we are going to be moving these around at some stage. As soon as this is finished, I will probably do this wall here. And then make it into, like, well, we've got an entrance point in here anyway. But it's just, I'm going to have to probably wall it off there as well. Which I might do that actually. I might just plan ahead. And she is back with a bit of meat. That is it. A little bit of meat, which will feed one of the people. But yeah, once this is built, we're going to start making some bedrooms and expand the grow zones even more. Because, as you can see now, we're making a proper concerted effort to try and get some food. These are not far off grown either, which is decent. What I'm going to do, against my better judgment, is I'm going to harvest all this. Right, and it's purely for the fact it's emergency food. And it's not even going to be all of it, to be fair. Johnny! That's my son! Every time I say Johnny, all I can think of is Sing. The film Sing. Oh, solar flare is a nightmare! We need to harvest them as soon as. Yeah, once we get all this harvested, it's more... I want to get into a position where we can get a load of taters and corn, because they give you a lot of yield. Don't forget, of course, as well, any other colonists we get in the future, because obviously we're building for that in terms of all the food. Let us know any Cartoon Network characters that you'd like me to try and name the pawns after. Oh no! We've got a fight happening. What we're looking at? Pain and a bite. Really? Can you sell 10, please? We've got visitors. Items to trade. Yes, please. Alright, what we got? What we got? What we got? Components. We've actually got some ourselves. They're quite expensive. They've not really got anything apart from food. I think we're going to be alright. I think we're going to be okay now. And how we've got out of this, I have no idea. We were on our ass at one point. No, DeeDee, what are you doing, pal? I might even put a door here, you know. Put one there. Just so we've got an entrance out. Just so he's not having to go all the way around. It's just very tedious, isn't it? You know what I mean? When eventually we get like hauling animals and stuff like that, we'll be laughing because I've like make it so they can get out and get everything and get them to bring it to a certain stockpile like this, and then I can just walk out of here and get it. Concern we've got now is if we get raided, we've got an open space here, which is not ideal. But it's alright because Johnny's on the case, apart from the fact that he's leaving all that there. So if you can just haul that, please, thank you. Dare I say it's been very quiet. I mean, we've just sorted out the food situation here. I mean, look at all this rice we've got here. We are absolutely going to be laughing. We are at summer though, which kind of scares me once again, which is why it's making me think get this up and running as soon as possible. So you're researching geothermal, which is great. It's still a way off though. We're only about a third of the way through. You're 17 intellectual, which is, you know, fair play to you. I can't fault you at all. I think I'm going to build another trap though. I know they're quite expensive in terms of steel, but we've still got quite a lot of steel kicking about. We've got some slag chunks as well, which will help us in that regard eventually. What can I make from here, should I say? We can make a heavy SMG, you know. Yeah, we've got the materials to do it. No one's good enough at crafting though, which is the downside. So DeeDee is good at crafting. I'm pretty sure that Johnny Bravo's got a passion for it slightly. He has indeed. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him to make a smoke launcher. Hopefully that'll craft it, get him over the edge basically, and the crafting will allow us to make one afterwards. But the problem is we've got 4, it's going to use up 4 of the components, so we'll have to try and find some more components afterwards. We need to get that crafting skill up high enough anyway. So that, or I'll wait for another colonist, but where it's looking here, I think I'm definitely going to try and get a nutrient paste dispenser that's somewhere. I might even move this in here because it is actually the fridge. So I'm actually going to do that. Manhunter pack. Oh, it's wolves. 3 wolves versus 3 traps. They're on the way. Johnny, if you could just get in here, please. That'd be fantastic. Why are you eating rice, mate? Just asking for a friend. Get in a line. Watch them come. One at a time. Hopefully they'll provide us with some meat. Right, but we're ready. We're set. They're on the way. Come on then, doggies. Well, wolves. Arctic wolves. In the wrong place for Arctic wolves at the moment. Well, it says it's 27 degrees to be fair. I probably need to take off the parkers at this point. Right, so let's see what happens here. They do actually give us a bit of protection, to be fair. There we go. Good shot. Yes. That's one down. 2, 3. Right, you're going to move that, which is fine. This is then going to be the nutrient paste dispenser for in here, I think. So what I will do, I will deconstruct this wall. Bit of a change on the fly. Nutrient paste dispensers are very good for preserving food, and I do actually have enough to do that as well. Yeah, you're going to make those traps, that's fine. Nutrient paste dispenser is going to go, it's going to go here, essentially. It's going to go there, he says, with not as much confidence because it's going to ruin this one. But although if I have that sat back a little bit, like if I have this like here, that will work as well. It just means that that cell's a bit out of bounds. Ideally, I want to do it like there, which is why I've got the plan there, which just means that this one, unless I do it that way maybe, and put the hopper to the side, which I think that might work actually. It's not the perfect setup, but it'll do. It'll work. Alternatively, I could put it in here. Let me just walk in and get some. Unfortunately, the other two dogs are no good. I didn't even realise that was the case. You're still not that hungry, so it's not so bad. So he's harvested some more rice, which is perfect. But yeah, in fact, if in terms of the rice, what I'm going to do, in fact, while he's doing it now, I'm going to get him to deconstruct all this lot here. And the reason being is purely for the fact I want to get this thing sorted. I want to get the nutrient paste dispenser, but I could put it like here somewhere, like literally right here in the doorway. And then put the hopper down at the behind it, which would work, I guess. I could put it in the middle of the room, like there. Yeah, that actually would make sense, actually, I think. It's either there or there. I'll put it there, actually. Put it there, get a hopper behind it. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to make all that rice, and everything else can be meals afterwards. Like any meat, any potatoes, you know, all the good stuff. Once that's sorted. But for now, we're going to keep making meals, but eventually I will change what can go in the food. Yeah, I think I'm going to build another one of these shelves somewhere. I'll get rid of that sleeping spot because we don't need it. I'm actually going to build it there, and I'm going to make it so Parkers can go in there. Just clear all, just go to apparel. Clear all, Parkers. Because they're going to be sweating at the minute, so I will just drop it down, I think. What's your needs? Is he saying sweaty? Yeah, he's sweaty, so let's drop it. We can get Johnny's awesome black shirt on the go. Oh, mama. I'm going to make that as a high priority and critical importance. And haul that please as well, because while they're wearing it, obviously it deteriorates. So the idea is when we're not using it, leave it where it is, sort of thing. I'm going to drop this one on the floor as well, because it's in a safe spot anyway. Shouldn't deteriorate. That's the plan anyway. Obviously we've got a decent amount of like temperature now, which is obviously going to be a little bit painful. But we're getting some meals. Like I said, we don't want to leave a cell short like we did before. So I want this building as soon as, if you can, please. Don't wear it. You don't need to wear it. It's not cold. I suppose if looking at the gear, Richard gear, temperature 5 to 30 degrees. So maybe it does affect him. Who's starving? Double D. I mean, mate, you've just been making food for days. Why don't you just fucking eat a meal? Johnny, though, I want you to make this as soon as possible, please. As a matter of urgency. And that one, please, as well. Right, here we go. Last meals you're going to make, mate. Thank you. And then bills. I got bills. Oh, shit. I got bills. I just misclicked. Until you have 20. We're going to need more than 20, aren't we? Well, actually, no. For using nutrient paste dispensers, that should see us through, to be fair. Details. Pause when satisfied. When you're down to, I don't know, 10. To fridge. Any worker, it's going to be double D. We're going to not allow rice. And it sounds a bit... do I allow rice? I'm going to have some potatoes soon. Yeah, I'm going to not allow rice for meals. And then what's going to happen is... they're going to store it in here and only here. Clear all. Vegetarian. Just rice. Whenever they want some food, there you go. Jobs are good. And that's a decent sized fridge, I think. We'll get another one built eventually. I might change some sort of layout here for the prison. We'll see. We've got plenty of rice though. And we just need to store it all in there. In fact, that's only 70, isn't it? 75 it holds. So I need to make a couple more of them. Do that, then can I have 225. We're at a time now where nothing much is happening. We've got a food situation sorted, I think. And yeah, I think that's as good a time as any to stop the video. So once again, I'd just like to say thank you very much for joining us on this video. And seeing us just survived by the skin of a scrote. We've managed to get through to the second summer. Surprisingly, we've managed to do it. We've had to do a few trips to the local, like, neutral colony. Just to try and just get us enough food. And bare minimum was just feeding DeeDee, to be fair. But yeah, we've managed to pull it off, pull it out of the bag. We managed to rectify the situation where we've got some, like, quite a lot of plants planted. Well, rice and that planted. Got a couple of hydroponics things as well, which is definitely going to be coming in very handy. We need to sort out this power situation. Obviously, we're researching geothermal. We're going to get some more walls built eventually. And then, yeah, fingers crossed we can get us geothermal up there, which should sort out the ability to make a greenhouse, which I would probably put it up here because it's not that far away from the fridge then. If I build it there, they can just pop it in there and whatever. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to how this is going. I'm very surprised that we survived. I actually thought we were going to at one point. But, you know, we pulled it off. We've somehow survived. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and hit the notification bell. And until next time, I will see you then. Cheers.